Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and big breaking news coming out from Spain. And if you're a Barcelona fan, you would not want to listen this. Nico Williams has extended his contract at Athletic Club until 2032, and it's not just that, they have increased his release close to 50% now. It was already 58 million, so now the price has gone even higher. And it means the deal for him to go to Barcelona seems finally done and dusted. It is not gonna happen. They have done it in a very interesting way as well. He has come out with a video as well, which I'm gonna paraphrase. He basically says that whenever I have to make a tough decision, I listen to my heart, and my heart always gives me the right decision. And my heart tells me to stay at the place where I love, where my family is, and basically Athletic Club is my family. And he taps the badge of Athletic Club, and then the video finishes. I mean, in a way, if you are an Athletic Club fan, the way it has been done, you are going to be really happy about it. One of the biggest players of your club is going to stay at at your club, and it is a very well done video. But it will be interesting to see the reaction he got, because let's be very honest, a week ago he and his agent basically told Athletic Club that they want to leave Athletic Club and they want to join Barcelona. I mean, Barcelona was his preferred destination, but Athletic Club went to La Liga. They complained to La Liga about Barcelona that they cannot register players, they don't have the funds, and they are trying to poach talents, they are trying to do the illegal things. And I think that really backed off Barcelona, and I think the interest really cooled down. Barcelona have already suffered quite a lot because of all these financial issues, and they don't really want to get into another legal battle with Barcelona. They spent half of last season fighting the legal battle with La Liga, regarding Dani Olmo and couple players, where they were not really able to register them. So they don't really want to get into another fiasco, because La Liga lost that battle, and they were really pissed off about that. And they are they are basically waiting to find something wrong for Barcelona and to go after them. And I think that was a very, very smart move. I think whether it was in the legal department or whoever gave Athletic Club that idea to go to La Liga and to go and complain to La Liga about Barcelona, I think that was a masterstroke from Athletic Club. It feels right now, because I think that has really put Barcelona on hold. And I think after that, all of that has happened, they have sort of conveyed to Nico Williams and his camp that we cannot really do that. You need to do something special. You need to do extra if you really want to come. I think Barcelona were really scared about that, and I think after that has happened, Nico Williams, I have always said this, he doesn't really want to tarnish his legacy. This is his hometown club, his family stays there, his brother plays there, the Athletic Club is his boyhood club. So he does, even if he wanted the move, which it seems pretty obvious that he wanted. I mean, it's been 2 years that this saga has been going on. They tried to get him last year, they tried to get him this year as well, and it felt like he wanted as well. But he doesn't really want to go out with a bad reputation, with a bad rep. And I think when Barcelona have told him that you need to act really strongly, I think he is like, I don't want to do that. And I think he sort of understood that going to Barcelona is going to be quite problematic, because let's say even if he goes to Barcelona, I think then it would have been a real legal battle. I don't think Athletic Club would have backed down, and I think it is a really strong statement. You don't really see that much a strong statement when it concerns the big 2-3 clubs. In La Liga, clubs usually back off and they let them run the big clubs over them, but Athletic Club have been very strong in this regard, and that has really helped them, and that has pushed Nico Williams on the backside as well. And he's like, okay, I agree to a new contract, and now sorry about that, I'll be very honest, it feels like he's backtracking and he's trying to rebrand his image with this message as well, that Athletic is my family and whatnot. I always say that he really did not want to tarnish his reputation, but the fact that he says I am doing this with my heart and whatnot, like let's be very honest, it feels like complete BS, because he really wanted to leave for Barcelona, and now that he realized it is not happening, now he's trying to get back into the good books of Athletic fans. So it will be an interesting thing, to see how the fans react to this. They are going to be happy about it. There is no denying it. I mean, you get to keep one of your best players, in your club, and he's not going to leave you. So that, of course, a positive. But the way that he has reacted, the way he has, acted, I would still say, it is quite respectful, and I think that is a plus. But still, everybody had that knowledge that he wanted to leave. So it is going to be a mixed sort of feelings from Athletic Club fans, and the reception is going to get in the on match day one. That is going to be really interesting. I would say if there is one winner out of all this, I think it is Athletic Club. Not only did they defeat Barcelona, in supposedly, scaring them off, they showed their power with the player as well, that you cannot really just bully us, you cannot really this club, we are quite strong in that regard as well. So they fend off Barcelona, fend off the agent and the player, and in the end they managed to get him to sign a new contract as well. He signs a new contract, the release goes up, and even next year if some other clubs tries to come in and tries to get him, then as he already said, it was a 58 million euros release clause. It has been increased by 50%, so it almost like it goes to 70-80 million euros already. So even if next year somebody wants to come in and wants to get that release clause, they are going to make a huge profit of it. So I mean, if you are an Athletic Club fan, it is a big day for you. It is it's a great day for you overall. It gives a big reputation of your club. It gives a strong, a powerful message out there that Athletic Club is not to be messed with. You get to keep a player that is very valuable to you, and now you have increased your value. So in future. So if in future he wants to leave, you need to get the big bucks. So all in all, it is a really a good day for Athletic Club, and I think the entirety of that club, the legal department, the finance department, the management and the ownership, I mean everybody should be really happy that they have been able to get out of this mess in such a way that, as I say, everybody is at the moment basically praising Athletic Club that they they literally bullied Barcelona, they literally bullied Nico Williams and his agent, and they got what they wanted. And you don't usually see that. Usually you see big clubs come to to a smaller clubs and they take the players that they want, but this year they were not really able to do that, and I think it is sorry, I don't know what's happening. I think it's a big deal, and I think a lot of smaller clubs would look at that and they would think that they can really fight off as well. So again, I mean it's a big deal. In it's not just Nico Williams signing a big contract. It's a big setback to Barcelona. Not only in this deal, they now know they cannot really go out and try to play with other clubs. It's going to be a setback on their other potential transfer targets as well, because they cannot really they don't really have the finances. They cannot really go out and register players. They need to sell players if they want to bring in players, and that is a feeling it is seeming a bit problematic now, because a lot of the players are not really moving on. So that is becoming a big problem for Barcelona. I don't think it is going to be a good transfer window. The window has just started. It is still 2 months to go, but I still think it looks like really it's going to be a really bad window for Barcelona, and that might affect them in the season. But on a whole, I mean today is a big day and it's a bad day for Barcelona. It's a great day for Athletic Club, and in terms of that power structure in La Liga, I think it could turn out to be a big shift because of how how strongly Athletic Club have behaved. And I think other La Liga clubs are going to look at this and they can think that they can also try to be strong and in a way a fight back against the big three, and try to have some sort of they hold their ground and response, reply to them in a strong manner. Maybe they can get the results that they want. All in all, a big day for Athletic Club, and Nico Williams stays at Athletic Club. That's it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys think of the entire situation or the entirety of that saga. Who do you think was the big winner, and what about Barcelona next? How are they going to cope with how this, and how are they going to manage their transfer window? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 600 subscribers before the end of July, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out. Until next time, bye bye.